Yo, people, I'm going to tell you the two secrets to making money online. Well, they're not really secrets, but I honest to God wish somebody told me them sooner. Number one is you need to have a way of people paying you online. Without this, you can't make money online. Without this, you can't make money. Without this, you don't have a product. Without this, there's no way of you making money. And the second thing is you need to drive traffic to that product. If you don't put people in front of it, it's not going to sell. If you don't sell it, you don't make any money. Without these two fundamentals, there is absolutely no way of you making money online. You've got to go get these two things done first in whatever way possible. You can use platforms, like eBay, Etsy, Amazon. If you're selling more of a product, if you're selling a course, you can go to school, what. You need someone to handle your payments and processing, or you can even go the harder route, a website, things like that. And then with the outreach and the selling of the product, the second fundamental is you need to find your target market and you need to start putting it in front of them people. So if you sell websites, you need to go up to businesses and start offering your services to them. If you sell clothes, you need to start putting them on Vinted, maybe posting them on social media, building up an account. If you're starting a fashion brand, you want to do it like that. Vinted and stuff that's just weird because it's like you're selling something that's already used, so can be a bit difficult, but you can promote things on them sites if you want to make the money quicker. That's if you're going for the more traditional business route and you're not just selling secondhand clothes. If you're trying to make a business on this, you can promote them. You can make an Instagram page, start driving traffic towards your Vinted. These are the fundamentals of making money. Without these two things, you're just not going to make any money online. So it's really important you get them two things done. But there is no point in you watching another person how to scale your business, or things like that when you haven't even A, made any sales, or B, you haven't even sent anyone to your sales page, or you don't even have a fucking product. If you don't have a product, you can't make money. So there's no point in trying to scale your business, trying to learn the next steps. All you've got to do, A and B, right? Have a product online, a way for somebody to pay you. This can be anything. This can be selling coaching. This can be selling a product. This can be selling a service. It doesn't matter what you're selling. You need a way for people to pay you. And then the second thing is driving traffic, as I've said. You need to start funneling people that would be interested in your product. It doesn't matter how many people, just get one sale at first, or just start, outreaching, find some emails online and start emailing them. Hey, I've got this really interesting product. I think you'd be interested considering your circumstances. You need to start finding people for your product and then you're going to make money. So stop trying to look for a fix. Oh, I need to do drop shipping. I need to be massive. I need a website. I need to go global. I need to ship everywhere. No, you just need a way for somebody to pay you, and you need to fulfill it yourself. Doesn't matter how. Just do it. But yeah, there's no point in you trying to learn top 3 methods to scale your business and things like that because you just don't need that whatsoever because you're just not in that position where you're selling anything in the first place. So, as an actionable step, make a product, put it online, and then start thinking about who you want to sell to. Are you helping people get started in fitness? Well, you need to start looking for people who want to get started in fitness. If you get what I mean, you're not going to go target the gym pros. You're not going to start messaging Gymshark. Hey, I've made a fitness program. No. Or you're not going to start messaging fucking some clothes reseller like, oh, I just started a fitness program. You need to start finding a target market, start breaking down the funnel, find out who you need to sell to. And you don't have to sell many. You just have to sell five things, one person. You know what I mean? You just got to get your foot in the door and start scaling from there. Because after that, you can start paying for promotion. You can start increasing your distribution or the amount you can improve your product, make more value, drive more traffic to it with like Facebook ads, TikTok, Meta, whatever. And that will improve your sales and you'll make more money. But really, the two most important things to business, I wish, it's so simple and I wish somebody just told it to me sooner, was put something online that actually makes you money and drive people to that product. Without them two things, you're just not going to make any money at all. I think it's really important you try to find who you have to sell to because you don't actually need that much traffic to make any money. Obviously, if you send 1,000 people, which could be quite difficult depending on what you're trying to send them to, if you send them to a link where your product is, where they can give you money, and as easily and frictionless as possible, if they can just double-click Apple Pay, you're going to make more sales, more conversion. Your conversion rate is going to be higher. You're going to make more money. So conversion rate is important. But I wouldn't worry about optimizing conversion rate if there's absolutely no way of someone to pay you in the first place. Because if somebody actually wants it, they're going to pay for it. But obviously you can try to put Apple Pay in, but if that's going to take you another week to launch, then fuck it. First, get some sales, like prove the concept works, get some testimonials, get some reviews, and then actually make some money. But yeah, it's important. You don't need 100 leads. You don't need 100 visits, 2,000 visits. Like, you could just start with 5 visits. If you turn one of them, then you've made money. You've got your foot in the door. But you don't have to be. If you actually picked someone directly from your target audience, if we got that 8 billion people and we scaled that down to 1,000 people, one of them is 100% going to buy your product. If you get 1,000 of them people, if you get 100 of them and they're directly from your target market, exactly the person you need, fuck it, I reckon even 1 in 10 will buy your product. Depending on the quality, of course, but actually, nah, not at all. Even if the quality is shit, but you hate your target audience, I'm sure you'll still get a sale. But I hope I made my point clear. There's only 2 things that you need to make money online. You don't have to watch some 7 principles to make money online video. You don't have to watch 50 things I learned in business over years. You just need to know you need a product out there, and you need to drive traffic to your product. Simple as that, easy as that. Don't overcomplicate things and just give it a go. Anyway, I wish you all the best. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something, and I hope you can take actionable steps into your life to improve it. This has been Flynn Matthews, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.